The market right now is definitely bifurcated. It's not like a tale of one market. It's lots of little markets. The luxury end of the market, which we consider north of 4 million, has been stronger than the rest of the market. Construction costs have gone up. So apartments that need to be renovated are less popular, and taxes and some other constraints. I haven't even talked about mortgage rates, but are putting some downward pressure on pricing, and the cost of renovation jumped. It almost doubled, more than doubled after COVID 5 years ago. So it's been a challenging market, but ultimately in residential, people get divorced, they get married, they have kids, people pass away. So there's always a need, and people can only wait for so long before.
Right.
And the interesting thing right now too is that inventory in New York, in Manhattan proper, is actually better than in, let's say, the suburbs. So there's an inventory issue out in the suburbs, and what's happened is nobody can move. Rent rolls are going way up in a lot of rent and free market apartment buildings because nobody can move. So there's this interesting kind of thing. And so ultimately it's going to, as rates, even if rates come down a tiny, tiny bit, all of that will end up helping our sales market. Also because prices have not been, they've kind of come down over the last couple of years, whereas in every part of the country, they've gone up. And the only thing I'll say also is that our market is like 60% cash, which is interesting, right? Most people are like thinking about mortgage rates and how that affects buyer capacity. But here, most people, if they're financing, they're doing it like with private wealth manager, things like that.